ACFO2 Nisau Kwame Rashid. Let's move on away from that fire. The opposition New Patriotic Party is challenging government's plan to procure 2 new presidential jets, insisting that the funds should be channeled into recruiting unemployed nurses and improving conditions of service for teachers and doctors. Former managing director for the now defunct Precious Minerals Marketing Company, Nana Kwesiewa, argues that government has yet to provide a convincing justification for the aircraft purchase, which he believes is intended mainly for executive comfort. There is more in this report by Daniel Sakite.
Government's plans outlined in the 2026 budget to begin procurement processes for 4 modern helicopters, a long-range aircraft and a medium-range aircraft for the Ghana Air Force has triggered debate among stakeholders and MPs across the political divide. Speaking on City FM and ChannelOne TV's The Big Issue, Nana Kwesiewa referenced earlier claims by some NDC members that the current presidential jet remains in excellent condition. He noted that no official documentation has been provided to show the aircraft is unserviceable, arguing instead that government resources should be channeled into pressing needs such as the recruitment of health workers.
Why have we not been told by government why we need 2 instead of 1?
You have numbers.
Hold on. Why have we not been told that the current presidential jet today there is a certificate or whatsoever to say that it is not fit for purpose? Have you seen anything like that? No. In the budget presentation, there was no statement made to the effect that the current presidential jet is not fit for purpose. Indeed, the Deputy Defense Minister came to Parliament and rather said that the jet is gone for repairs, they are done, and it will be back to Ghana in good time. So what has changed? What is the rationale for purchasing 2? At this material point in time, we have nurses who are protesting. We have doctors who are clamoring for better conditions of service. Hold on, I'm coming. Better conditions of service. You have teachers who are protesting. You have laboratory technicians who are home and are clamoring to be engaged, employed by government. And you are spending 13.1 billion.
Member of the NDC's legal team, Nipakpo Samuel Ado, defended government's decision, insisting the acquisitions are necessary.
This is not for the personal benefit of President John Mahama, because the personal benefit of John Mahama is somebody who goes by commercial aircraft. And so he doesn't have a problem. Unlike them who have presidents who always want the exotic, they want to be able to shower in the air. This proposal is to retool the Ghana Air Force,
yes.
You understand, over a period of maybe 5 to 6 years.
So for 4 years.
4 years. So you are bringing in various aircraft. The current aircraft has not been certified for use by the president yet, by the Ghana Air Force. And we can't take the risk.
Security consultant Richard Kumado cautioned against politicizing the discussion, stressing the need for continuous investment and retooling of national security agencies.
The last budget that was read before this one, Atufosi increased the military spending by 1.5 billion. And I was saying that it has been a good thing. We should encourage him to increase it again to about 3 billion. So that when you take the other expenditure out, you will have some money left for capital expenditure, which the military in particular needed so much, because you live within the territory where you will have a lot of emergencies to deal with. So for me, whether you are buying 2 executive jets or you are buying 8 of other ordinary jets, whatever you would do to retool our security agencies, it shouldn't be a discussion, where there will be so much partisanship in it. No, that is what you have done for all these years, and you have not retooled the security agencies.
Private legal practitioner Justice Abdullahi also supported procurement of a new presidential jet, arguing that it is more appropriate and cost-effective than frequent reliance on chartered flights.
Is it worth continuously going by a chartered flight or even a commercial flight when our president have to travel out of the country? I think this should be the basis for having this discussion, and not whether the timing is right or wrong, because there would never be a right time, particularly for us as a developing country. We may have to take this decision one way or the other at a point in time. And if taking that decision now is something that we can afford, I do not think that it's too much to ask if our president needs to have this on standby. That will not cost us further monies going forward. Because and in the long run, we end up spending so much more if you go by a chartered flight. And then the inconvenience and in fact, the inconvenience part of it also comes up. The risk of going for this chartered flight also comes up because anybody who wants to target the president could easily target the president. As against having your own and doing your own monitoring and doing anything, ensuring that at every point in time it is fit for purpose.
Now to